Hello, my name is Harry. I've been learning Byzantine chanting for many years, precisely how to read Byzantine notation. However, when it came to actual chanting, I've had difficulties. Some issues I faced included hearing issues like tinnitus. I also lacked confidence and not knowing body mechanics and what and how each part contributes to the sound produced. In other words, how your vocal cords, diaphragm, breathing posture, even your frame of mind, just to mention a few, work together to produce the sound. Most of these were and are being resolved. However, what was missing was a very important aspect of learning to chant. That is to have a good and capable teacher. The chanters I served under were and are highly talented, but they lacked the gift of teaching. And because that produced frustration, I stopped participating on the chanter stand and concentrated in helping my parish priest in the altar. I started following this guy on YouTube, Nathan, that talked about various topics relating to chanting. He talked about Eastern and Western music, the use of English and Greek in our liturgies, Gerd, and other really interesting topics all pertaining to chanting. I was enthralled by the depth that he would go to and analyze and meticulously talk about each subject. What I understood just by watching his videos is that this young man is not only a gifted chanter, but most importantly, someone who has the rare gift of discernment and wisdom. When I found out he teaches chanting, I signed up for some of his lessons. Through much practice and persistence, I started to learn to hear much better, pushing through my tinnitus, beginning to distinguish between the different notes. Of course, nothing that is worthwhile in life comes easy, but I have to say that Nathan has the gift of teaching as well, and with his instruction put some life into my bid to continue with chanting. I particularly value his feedback, his willingness to record specific exercises, and especially his promptness in providing such material. I also like that there is no pressure, and I, as a student, am allowed to progress at my pace. He claims that he is geared towards teaching those who are busy individuals, and that is exactly what I am. I have enough responsibilities, but can easily fit a lesson per week or every 2 weeks. The lessons are done online and his prices are reasonable. I understand that learning to chant is a long-term endeavor, but a worthwhile pursuit, a pursuit that I'm willing to go with being taught by Nathan. So if you want to learn to chant, I would highly recommend signing up with Nathan as your teacher. Thank you very much for listening, and many blessings to all.